Welcome back, everybody. You already know this your girl Heaven Sent. I want to thank all my subscribers. I truly appreciate y'all. Okay, so this is gonna be your daily vibe for May 3rd. Keep in mind this read is general and it may not resonate with no damn body. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me tap right in because the vibration, okay, that I'm feeling for May 3rd, it's like, okay, I feel like you may feel like, okay, this the type of energy you should be in on this day. Like, okay, the first layer, right? I feel like when you showing up in front of a certain motherfucker or several motherfuckers or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like you leaving your crib on this day, okay? You showing up like very attractive. Okay, you may be looking real good, well put together. Okay, may got a little attitude, maybe me mugging around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But you still happy, you know, on the inside, but on the outside, you may just seem like, okay, you ain't fucking around, you ain't playing, you ain't got time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you on the go, okay? But the second layer, right? I feel like when a motherfucker pull that layer the fuck off, it's like a vibe of security. You know what I'm saying? Like, got your shit in order, right? Mature, grounded, successful type energy. You know what I'm saying? Businesswoman, businessman, okay? Bettering yourself, taking risks. Okay, well, not risks like far as like, okay, now you know that shit ain't finna play out. Like, I'm talking bigger risk. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's worth the risk type shit. You know, you could be trying to build an empire, high status. You know what I'm saying? Someone preoccupied with financial matters. Like, if you ain't talking about money, you ain't talking about shit. Okay, like that's the second layer, right? Now, I feel like, you know, it's definitely some energies that's that you can attract, okay, towards you just by your presence and who you are. You know what I'm saying? This type of energy you in is attracting a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers who, you know, just want to argue, want to create conflict, just want to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who struggling around this bitch, you know, the opposition, okay, causing some clashes and shit, want to be defensive and pretty much want to just object to whatever the fuck you saying or doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of shit. This energy you carrying right now, you in right now, is definitely bringing a whole bunch of conflict and haters. And it's like, okay, yes, you have to, you know, deal with this type of shit. And you know, just hopefully you don't lose your cool on some shit and just try to balance the energy out. But at the same time, it's like I ain't no punk around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be fair about some shit. I'm gonna, you know, cuss a motherfucker out in an intelligent way. You know, it's like that type of shit I feel like that you may be in right now. Like, that's the energy, that's the vibe you in May 3rd. Now, even though you in that energy, okay, it's like somewhere motherfuckers gotta, you know, decide on some shit. Like, for real. Like, some of this shit motherfuckers don't need to be looking back on. Okay, some you got certain motherfuckers that, okay, yeah, you looking back to see, okay, damn, did I, it's like pretty much judging yourself at this point. Like, okay, well, damn, did I make the right decision? Was I supposed to leave that behind? Like, am I a fool? Or, you know what I'm saying, am I doing the right thing? Or it's like, okay, well, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe. It's like that energy. It's like that vibration of maybe, you know. So it's like maybe you did, maybe you didn't, maybe you fucked up, maybe you did the right. It's like, okay, now motherfuckers is looking back on their ways. Like, okay, but damn, what did I do to, you know what I'm saying, deserve what I'm getting right now? Or, you know what I'm saying, what can I do to fix some shit? It's like looking back, right, on your own actions, I feel like. But you got certain motherfuckers that don't need to look back. Okay, dealing with certain shit. Because it's like, okay, certain shit just ain't for motherfuckers. Everybody ain't gonna get told yes. You definitely gonna have some no's around this motherfucker. You definitely gonna have some thumbs down, some negativity, just some shit that it's like, okay, you know what? Don't sit there and cry about that shit. It's like, this ain't the only person, or this ain't the only situation. Like, okay, let's wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should pretty much understand that something was a waste of time. Okay, it was something with a lesson with time that you may have wasted. Because I feel like somewhere, you know what I'm saying, this is for the motherfuckers who don't need to look back. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to get nothing a second chance type shit. It's like that type of shit where motherfuckers was feeling trapped or restricted or like backed into a corner or hands tied or victimized or paralyzed or anxiety and feeling pressure and hopeless and helpless and powerless and couldn't say shit, and it was like, oh shit, a fucking crisis, a dilemma, drama, imprisonment, punishment, felt like slavery around this bitch. That type of shit you do not need to be crying about. You do not need to be second guessing about. Like, you do not need to looking back and be like, you know what, well damn, should I go back? Hell fucking no. Wrap that shit up. You learned your lesson. It was fucking wasted time. It's new shit out here around this bitch. It's time for you to build your own goddamn business. Especially if this was dealing with some shit where you wanted to work for a specific company and shit. You kept putting your resumes and shit. You want to go to a certain motherfucking school around this bitch. Like, they kept rejecting your motherfucking ass. You wanted to do this. You wanted to do that for another motherfucker. It's like, you know what? This is the time where you need to wake the fuck up and start your own fucking company. Start your own fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Put all your effort and energy that you was trying to put into a whole nother situation into your own situation. Okay? It's like that type of shit. Because it's like, okay, you could have been dedicated to some shit, you know what I'm saying? You was hard working and motherfuckers, you know, you wasn't getting you wasn't getting out of it what you was putting into some shit. Okay? Ain't no time to look back on that shit. Okay, I feel like this was some separate ass message for a certain or couple or whoever motherfuckers that need to hear this shit. Y'all don't need to look the fuck back. You need to keep moving forward from this shit. Don't be crying over this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be feeling victimized and shit like that. And motherfuckers don't want me. They don't want to work with me. They keep it's them. They missing out. They missing out. So get the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got the lesson. Where it's like, okay, it was a waste of time. Something you was not, you know what I'm saying? Stop wasting time. That's the lesson on some shit. Waiting and being patient with some shit. It's like, with this type of shit, no, ain't no patience and waiting. This is wasted fucking time. Okay, so that was the lesson, wasted time. So it's like, okay, now what you gonna do with this time moving forward? With your time, what are you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of shit. Because I feel like, you know, even though motherfuckers don't need to look back, but you do got certain motherfuckers that is looking back, okay, well damn, did I make the right decision? This is pretty much judging yourself on some shit. Like, okay, you know, after you figure out if you did this or didn't do that, or it's like a maybe type energy, it's like, okay, yes, you may have made the right decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in your brain, like, yes, I made the right decision. Like, I have control over some shit. I'm moving the way that I want to fucking move. Like, I'm finna wrap this shit the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done got the lesson. I am the lesson around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of motherfuckers. It's like that type of vibration motherfuckers is pushing off. Because I feel like, you know, dealing with like maybe friendships or old relationships or something dealing with childhood or memories or the past or something like that, you may got, you know, motherfuckers kind of mad or angry a little bit or irritated. It may be a conversation. I feel like dealing with old friends, old relationships, it's like something needs to be cleared the fuck up. Okay, the air or something. Like, it need to be a conversation. Motherfuckers need to speak their motherfucking truth around this bitch, dealing with how shit is playing out. Okay, and what they got going on and shit like that. Like, motherfuckers need to speak their truth dealing with old friends or old relationships or something like that, because there's some type of, you know, animosity towards motherfuckers where it's like, okay, let me say this, and this is gonna be the last time I say it. You know what I'm saying? And if motherfuckers is feeling a certain type of way afterward, okay, it's like, okay, now it's just out of my hands. Like, this is some personal shit that motherfuckers need to deal with. Okay, they got some shit dealing with some old trauma or some shit. This type of shit ain't got shit to do with me. Like, motherfuckers is really about to speak their truth to old shit. You know what I'm saying? Clear the air. You know, have a better understanding around this bitch about some shit and why motherfuckers is the way they are. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, is what I'm feeling like. But also, I'm seeing moving forward from shit that is just not for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't take no as like, okay, oh, motherfuckers ain't fucking with me, motherfucker. Like, don't look at it like that. It's more of like, okay, it's something better, way fucking better than what the fuck I thought I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit way better. You know, you can do better. You know, like, ain't no competition around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is in their own lane type shit. Motherfuckers is doing their own thing. Okay, like, motherfuckers ain't doing the same shit. It's different shit that motherfuckers is doing. So it's like, don't compare yourself to other motherfuckers. Like, you know, it's moving past shit. You know what I'm saying? Just focusing on what the fuck you got going on. Okay. And I feel like you got a lot of motherfuckers that's getting unexpected, you know, windfalls of money, like unexpected shit, far as like trust funds or property or like ancestry type shit, like shit that was owed to you from previous lifetimes and shit. Like, all this shit motherfuckers is accumulating, you know what I'm saying, around this particular time. I feel like we is in rich energy right now, so whatever the fuck is owed to you, you about to get it. Okay, it's like that type of shit here, because I feel like when it comes to, like, you know, a certain relationship, okay, let's talk about it. When it's come to a certain relationship, I feel like it may be time to wrap that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real about, you know, a certain situation. It's time to wrap that up. You know, something I feel like been going on for quite some time. Okay, because I feel like, okay, I don't know why I'm hearing somebody want you to pick a side or something like that. It's like, pick a fucking side. Like, what you want? Like, what you finna do? I'm hearing pick a side. So I don't know what the fuck that means. Pick a fucking side. But I'm seeing something dealing with a relationship. It's like, okay, wrap something up. You know what I'm saying? Like, wrap something up. Like, let's wrap this shit the fuck up, and it's time for you to go into a whole other direction, go on a whole nother side, or whatever the fuck that mean. But I feel like some masculine here type of energy wants you to pick a side. Like, okay, who you with, me or them? Like, it's like that type of vibe here. So I don't know what the fuck this person is on. Okay. But this is definitely somebody who inspires others to create achievement. So whoever this person is, it's like they want you to pick a side or something. Like, it's like, you either with me or you with everybody else. Like, what is it? Like, I don't know. Somewhere something needs to be wrapped the fuck up. It's like, okay, yeah, hurry up and pick a side dealing with a certain motherfucker, cause this person may start getting impatient and it may cause a whole bunch of like shit that could have been avoided. But whatever, you know what I'm saying, the case may be, certain shit you don't need to look back on, but certain shit you do need to, you know, be like, damn, did I, you know, try to evaluate or go over some shit. But it's like, hell yeah, I made the right decision. Fuck you talking about. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Thumbs the fuck up if that shit just made sense. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.